Places for the beginning, everybody. We're going to let Layla introduce you. The show's only 25 minutes. It's only 25 minutes. Come on up. So in the story, you got a good witch, you got a bad witch, you got a Dorothy, a scarecrow, Tim and Lion, you got Olivekins, you got Munchkins. And you've got... these kids are so good. I think you're going to love all the acting. Lily, who plays the Good Witch of Mitzvot's got one of the great speaking voices of all time, in my humble opinion. I love her. Everybody's so good, though. Everybody's so good. And this is Layla. She's going to introduce the play. Layla. You look great, Princess. Hey, drink the leg, kids. Have fun, okay?
Hello, everyone. My name is Layla. I would like to introduce the play, which is Rabbi of Oz. We have worked so hard on this, and I can't wait for you to see this. So put your hands together for the Rabbi of Oz.
Ready, together. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Again. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Dorothy, are you asleep? Dorothy, wake up this instant. Dorothy, Dorothy Goldstein. Watch it. You woke me up, Miss Peyton. I woke you up. Dorothy, you need to take your work more seriously.
That's Dorothy for you. Doesn't think being Jewish is important.
I do too.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
You're just here for the money you'll get at your bat mitzvah. That's not true.
Well, okay, maybe it is true. So what?
Sometimes learning can be its own reward. Agreed. Sometimes learning can be its own reward.
Agreed. Sometimes learning can be its own reward. Why do we have to learn anything?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Dorothy. One reason is so we don't make the mistakes our forefathers and foremothers made. Also to glean from the lessons from the great minds that made the world better. In this way...
Stop being such a brainiac. You're like a little dog that follows people around saying, love me, love me.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Dorothy, whereas before you didn't care about learning, now you're just being downright cruel about it. Go to the principal's office.
Yes. I'm so rude to Brainiac. And he's a nice kid. I've been rude to everybody, but I just don't see the point in learning. I wish there was a place with no religious school classes and no Hebrew teachers. Somewhere over the temple. Somewhere over the temple, I will spurn all the learning we do, and never will I return. Somewhere over the temple, kids like me won't learn Aleph, Bet, Vet. To you that means ABC. If learning Hebrew makes me cry above the temple, I must fly. Brainiac, thank goodness.
Call me Toto.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in temple anymore.
I am Mitzi, the Good Witch of Mitzvot. And who are you?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I'm...
No, don't tell me. I didn't ask you to tell me. Bring me the Tree of Life. The name of this child will appear upon the leaf of this tree. Ouch! Your name is Mary.
No.
I was testing you, darling. Well done, well done. Crystal?
Not even close.
All right, kid, pick your own leaf.
Don't do it, 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 don't
doesn't want me to do it.
I'll do it.
Wait.
I'll do it.
Can't you people just leave me alone? My name is...
Your name is Dorothy.
You call that magic?
Listen, kid, I'm doing the best I can.
I'm Dorothy Goldstein from East Malibu. I was in Hebrew school and I was sent to the principal's office and maybe I fell asleep or something and I know I dropped my sidor and... What is going on? And who are you little folk?
Those are the voices of the lovely Olivekins. Come on, little Knishes, she won't hurt you.
Hit it, guitar man.
Loud.
We represent the Oliphant Vets, the Oliphant Vets, the Oliphant Vets. We also represent the Gimel and Hay.
And I would like to marry you someday.
Oh, Minky, they're adorable.
Well, you're their heroine. The wicked witch of ignorance tried to keep all of the Olivekins from learning about their people. But your Sidor fell smack on her head. Ding donk, the witch is dead.
We were stupid.
We wanted to learn gooder,
But she wouldn't let us get no learning done.
But you saved us.
All hail Dorothy! All hail Dorothy! Now, Dorothy, the witch you killed had a sister, and she's much worse than the other one. You need to get back to your class ASAP, honey.
But how will I get there?
Go to Torah City and see the Rabbi of Oz. Take this Sidor with you, too. It will protect you in times of trouble.
But how will I ever find the rabbi?
Simple, Fishkin. Follow the blue and white road.
But watch out for spooky things.
Like those awful flying monkeys.
And that creepy, wicked old witch.
But outside of that, have a nice trip. Follow the blue and white road. Follow the blue and white road. Follow the blue and white road. Follow the blue and white, follow the blue and white, follow the blue and white road. We're off to see the rabbi, the wonderful Rabbi of
Yeah, you find that rabbi!
So I'm sorry I was so mean to you.
It's okay. Adonai teaches us to forgive, and I'm all about the forgiveness.
Yo, look up here.
A talking scarecrow.
Don't be silly. Scarecrows can't talk.
Neither can dogs.
Touche.
Hey, I need some fire.
What do you need fire for?
Well, little girl, you'd set yourself on fire too if you didn't have a brain.
You don't have a brain?
Nope, just straw.
Well, I wish I didn't have a brain. I hate learning.
Why, that breaks my heart, little girl.
Call me Dorothy.
Dorothy, learning could be the bestest thing I could ever do. I could study so much Torah, even learn to light menorah, sing prayers out in the rain. I would jump, I would holler, I would become a Jewish scholar if I only had a brain.
I have an idea. Come with us to Torah City to see the great Rabbi of Oz. He'll give you a brain.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We're off to see the rabbi, the wonderful Rabbi of Oz. So yes, it says here that Moses was lost for 40 years, but he never lost his faith. I suppose we could be like him.
See, Dorothy, learning can be good. Read some more.
Che. What was that?
It's coming from over there.
What do we do?
Go over there.
No, he needs help.
Chicken schmaltz. He wants chicken schmaltz.
Ew. Why would he want oily, gross chicken fat?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, thank you, little girl. This is so much better.
How did you ever get this way?
Well, I wasn't always made out of tin, you know?
You weren't?
Oh no, once I was a regular flesh and blood wood chopper, until a wicked old witch put a spell on me while I was in San Francisco, and my heart fell out.
In San Francisco?
Yes, I left my heart in San Francisco.
That's the truth?
That's the honest truth.
Cross your heart?
Weren't you paying attention? No heart! Zoinks! And how can I love my people without a Jewish heart? I would love my people dearly, feel compassion so sincerely. I'd always do my part. I would help my fellow Jews, join a temple, pay my dues if I only had a heart.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. Why don't you come with Torah City with us to see the great rabbis?
He can do anything for anybody.
Just show me the way. We're
Yeah, Rachel.
You love your people dearly. Yeah.
So even though you shouldn't talk to strangers, you are both clearly in need. And it says right here that we must practice Haknasat Orohim, kindness to strangers.
Somebody's learning. Somebody's learning.
I guess I am, and I kind of like it.
I think I am too. Read some more.
He doesn't scare me!
Get on your knees.
Please don't hit me!
Don't you know you can hurt a person like that? Don't you know I'm king in the jungle? You don't see no other cats begging for the king, do ya? Oh, a doggy for lunch.
Oh no!
Come on, Life wants to pick up 2 lean pastrami sandwiches at Brent's Deli in Westlake.
But Mitzi the Good Witch of Mitzvah sent us.
Oh, I love her. A charmer. Come right in.
You can never find a broom around here. Who steals a broom?
Excuse me, but do you know where the great rabbi is?
Rabbi? Yes. Great. I'm not so sure. Thanks for the compliment.
You're the great rabbi? Well, I need puppy food!
Wait a minute. One at a time. Tell me your troubles. Softly, please. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Tough mama. You have no idea. It was always Myron. Do this or don't do that. Myron. Okay. All right, friends. I'll help you. Only if you do one little favor for me first.
Anything!
The Witch of Apathy is messing things up for the Jewish people. Steal the woman's room, and all we will. Not that I condone stealing, but considering my floor is filthy, let's face it, the woman is no gold in my ear.
You mean you want us to steal the evil witch's broom?
You got it? All of us? I don't care who steals the room. This is a package deal.
His boss!
He's got a banana!
A banana!
matzo ball.
I did.
A pox on your house.
Oh no, not my house.
A pox on both of your houses.
My summer place too?
It's okay. It's not your fault.
No, it's not my fault.
So I'm going to be very fair about this.
Good, can I go now?
Sure you can. Hang the sucker!
How can you do this? I'm so cute! I'm cuter than you! My cheeks are squeezable! I'm ashamed of...
Get me Dorothy!
Maybe going after this witch wasn't such a smart idea.
You want courage to defend your people, don't you?
Honestly, we can't rush in like this. Voldemort is too powerful. You've seen what he can do. He almost killed Harry the last time.
I think you're in the wrong fable, sister.
You're so right!
What was that?
Sounds like a bunch of monkeys!
You go, Myron!
What are you reading, Dorothy?
About how Moses was a slave, but how God gave him strength.
That's good to remember, especially now.
All right, are you ready to hand over that to Dor?
No, we'll destroy it, and my people will have no way to remember who they are.
What do you care about learning? A little girl like you?
Well, I didn't, but I do now. I was wrong.
Give it to me, you little brat! Give it to me!
Hey, Wishy!
What, Lion?
You know what my owl would say about you?
No. Do tell.
Your God's name was sugar!
That means crazy! You want some ice for that bird?
You're in trouble now, Lion!
An endangered species!
Leave my lion alone! Matzo ball soup! It's the only thing I'm powerless against. The only thing that can destroy me. I'm melting! Melting!
Sorry about that, Miss Witch.
Let's go, Dorothy. Grab a broom!
You go, girl!
Mr. Rabbi, we're back.
Oh, thank God! I was worried sick. Give me the broom. Clean. Goodbye, dirt. Goodbye, dust. Clean the temple. Clean the temple.
Hey, what about that stuff you promised us?
Oi, of course! Don't use these Scarecrow. You've always had a brain. All that was missing was a diploma to New Jew Day School.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. I got me a brain!
Off top.
Fine. And now you, trash man.
It's Tin Man.
Whatever. Do you love Dorothy and your friend?
Of course. With all my heart.
What does that tell you?
That I have a heart?
Bingo.
But how do I know it's a Jewish heart?
Heart is a heart, but if it makes you feel any better. I used to wear these in the 70s.
Hey, yo, for shizzle!
Oh, shizzle! And now you. But you had the courage to stick with your friends through all of this.
I did?
Kanahora! And to reward that achievement, I bestow you among the crown of King Solomon, who is also Nikayon champion.
Wow, the real crown of King Solomon?
Who knows? I got it in a thrift shop in Brooklyn.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
And her little dog, too. I don't think there's anything in that box for me.
Good news, darling. You learned that you need to learn and that you want knowledge. Those who seek knowledge so lovingly will always have God's help if they want it.
You mean?
You remember that you are a Jew in your brain? Hold on to it in your heart and have the courage to defend it. Hold on to do these things and you can get home.
I'll remember.
All right, just click your heels 3 times and say, there's nothing like learning, and you'll be home.
Why do I have to click my heels?
I have no idea.
How long have you been a rabbi anyway?
I just got ordained in June. Student loans are ridiculous.
Do you really have to go? Oh, Scarecrow, I'll miss you so much. Take care of these two. They'll need you. And you, Tin Man, thanks for showing me so much heart. Don't cry or you'll rust. And you, Lion.
Come on, Dorothy, let's get clicking.
There's nothing like learning. There's nothing like learning. There's nothing like learning. Hello, Dorothy. Are you all right? Oh, yes, Miss Peyton. I'm sorry I was so hard to teach.
We were so worried about you, and we're so glad you made it back.
What'd you learn, Dorothy?
Yes, we can't wait to hear. Nothing is more exciting than hearing what someone learned. Please tell us, please.
Well, I learned that I should always be proud of being Jewish. And it's not enough to just show up to class, but it's important to dive into the pages. And most of all, I learned there's nothing like learning.
Yeah! You go, girl!
Very good.
So right!
Yeah!
Follow the moonlight road, follow the moonlight road, follow, 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 follow the moonlight road, follow the blue white, follow the blue white, follow the blue white road. We're off to see the rabbi, the wonderful Rabbi of Oz.
Beautiful job, everybody. Weren't they great? Let's give another hand to the cast of the Rabbi of Oz, everybody. All right. Hey, everybody in the cast, over here. Amazing. Wait, no, before you do that, I want to try.